Oh, wait a little while, hangman. Wait a little while and see. I think I see my mama coming way across the sea. Oh, mama, did you bring me silver? Oh, mama, did you bring me gold? You bring me here to save me from the gallows pole. She said, no, I didn't bring you silver. Boy, no, I didn't bring you gold. Come to see you swing, yeah, on the gallows. Oh, wait a little while, hangman. Just wait a little while and see. I think I see my father coming way across the sea. Oh, Father, did you bring me silver? Please, Father, have you any gold? Bring me, Father, to keep me from the gallows pole. Oh, slack up your rope, hangman, just slack it for a while. I think I see my own true lover riding in a mile. Oh, lover, did you bring me silver? Oh, lover, did you bring me gold? Come to see me swing, yeah, the gallows pole. She said, yes, I brought you silver, brought you a little gold, you a little of everything. She said, yes, I brought you silver, brought you a little gold, brought you a little of everything to save you from the gallows. Thank you. So, thanks so much for having me. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Now, I came across from the hills this morning, from Harriettville. Went to go and visit Mum and hang out for a couple of days. And I managed to get really lost on the way here. Went to Shepparton for a little ABC interview this morning and just took every wrong turn between here and there. So it was good. Every time I'd made a corner, it was like, oh, your trip is 15 minutes longer. This is a tune that I wrote for my folks. Sort of about growing up in a household or a system that you weren't fully set on, and stepping outside the boundaries that are set for you. It's called Dancing in Glory. Meet me down by the water. We'll go hide in the shade. Follow the course, the muddy darling. The February sunset slips away. See these eyes getting dark, and your smile has lost its hue. Could it be the change of season? I think I feel it too. Let's dance together in glory. We'll hold each other's hand. I know the pearly gates won't take us. That's a problem. We can change them. How this tragedy gets sweet, cursed out by folks all around. The same testament they read, spewing poison from their mouth. Let's dance together in glory. We'll hold each other's hand. I know the pearly gates won't take us. That's a problem. We can face them. Let's dance into the morning. This wine's not so holy anymore. Confidence in all our downfall. They can't take what we've got. Let's dance together in glory. We'll hold each other's hand. I know the pearly gates won't take us. That's a problem that we can face then. Thank you. It's been beautiful. I've been on the road for the last, last probably 6 weeks, a little bit longer. And it's been rad going to so many new places, playing to so many new audiences, and meeting so many folks. But it's easy to get caught up in what's happening tomorrow as opposed to what's right in front of you. We live in a pretty fast-paced world. So this one's just about slowing down a little bit and enjoying what's in front of you. Like a nice listening room on a Wednesday in Ararat. It's called Make Hay. Six weeks has not been kind to my guitar. It's got all sorts of characteristics now. I just have to be very gentle with it. Keep on hearing all the same thing since I was a boy. I hear the voices echo on through the violet pines below. Said, boy, you better work hard. Son, you'd better stand straight. No matter how I tried, still found myself crossing wide. I was bringing on a change. Let's make hay while the sun shines, 'cause tomorrow I feel the rain. Let's make love by the moonlight, 'cause tonight won't come again. Night won't come again. This storm's getting weary. The saints are getting old. Nearly every morning, and it's plain and clear to see. And I hope hanging on a chain. Tonight won't come again. Tonight won't come again. Thank you. So I used to be a ski bum. Probably tell by the lack of a haircut. But I travelled around the world pursuing snow for a long time, growing up with it. And I think it got to about 7 winters back to back before I was like, I need to move to Queensland and defrost. But this is a song born from Mount Hotham. And you spend half your time working, a little bit of it skiing, and then the rest of it at the pub. Because Mount Hotham is one of 3 ski resorts in the world where the village is on top of the mountain. So it's miserable half the time. And this is born from, I met a lady at the bar one night. And we just hit it off. It was going so well. I was having such a fun time. And out of the blue, it all just kind of went tits up. And I met her brother, which was equally terrifying as it was time for me to get out of there. And I figured I'd write them a song. I've never seen them again, so I hope they're not sitting up the back there somewhere. This one's called Satan's Sister. It was a dark and stormy, they blasted us with a light under a soul street lamp. Oh boy, I saw a sight, an apparition in the dark, an angel in the gloom, vision of a lady, a damsel in the gloom. And you see, I fell in love with Satan's sister. He's coming after me. There was fire when I kissed her. Now he wants to burn, wants to burn me. Skin like leather as I caressed her. She had that fiery red hair, those blazing eyes that made me feel like I was a child in her hand. And you see, I fell in love with Satan's sister. He's coming after me. There was fire when I kissed her. Now he wants to burn me. See, I was perched up on the porch with a shotgun in my hand, waiting to see his face. Evil hiss came from the dark. It's he who was calling a name. So I who answered and he who demanded. You can just guess who won. So evil man, he ain't no match or a lover with a gun. And you see, I fell in love with Satan's sister. He's coming after me. There was fire when I kissed her. Now he wants to burn me. There was fire when I kissed her. Now he wants to burn me. So moved to a beautiful part of Queensland, the Sunshine Coast. But it's a little bit different to little old Harrietville. But it's nice to get out of the hustle and bustle and go and find somewhere nice to, sit and play some music. And there's a lake not far from where I live called Lake Weber. And I used to drop my partner at work in the mornings and take the car and go down there and play some music and wake up somebody else's neighbours as opposed to my own. And to get down there, there's a street called Murdering Creek Road. And so I used to go down Murdering Creek Road and have a play, and there was a real presence about the place, and you could feel there was a story there. And I sort of thought, I'm going to have a look around and see what I can find. And it goes back to the colonial era. And like a lot of the information from that time, it's not readily available or doesn't exist. But I found some letter clippings and some newspaper articles and a few things, so I could kind of piece together what transpired down there. But the Yandina Run cattle station isn't too far from the lake. And the local mob, the Gubby Gubby, lived on the lake. And the cattle would walk down off the station and they would pick them off. And the head of the station, he wasn't a fan of that. So he rounded up a posse and went down and shot them all. And it was sort of where the info stopped. And I dug a little bit further and found a petition that was started by the crew that lived on Murdering Creek Road to change the name of it because it was devaluing their properties. I don't know if anyone's looked at the Noosa housing bubble lately, but they're not short of a quid. So I figured I'd try and put this story together so in case they do change that name, that it lives on a little longer. This one's called Run Yandina Run, and in the local language, Yandina means to go on foot. can't paint a picture without a steady hand. For the one that penned this letter is as shaky as it gets. Buried in the past, forgotten all by a second man. See, there's a killing field just out of town where those mansions now stand. You see the tide rose through the mangroves, the afternoon warm and still, picturesque and peaceful, a place to have you'd have to kill. Could have only been just yesterday out by Andana Run, when the bullets met the flesh, water and red with ancient blood. You see Chippendale rallied, and the blind answered the cry. 8 men strong, 7 lay hiding, 1 man in disguise. See, acted by the banks, a lure for men out from the shore. Think about bathing for humans, will make your skin begin to crawl. Hold up, Walter, don't go and lose your head. A colonial unprovoked means another native dead. There's something on the way down Murder and Creek Road. I hear the falling, calling out to save them. I still see faces in the waters of Weber, down by the old Yandina Run. Run, run, Yandina Run. Run, run, Yandina Run. Run, run, Yandina Run. Nindery he watches, Nindery he knows. He whispers from the trees the tragedies of years ago. Well, they ran them down like hunters, and it can't be called a fight. You see, the newspapers, as usual, were far from black on white. Well, the latter held the gun, held the gavel, held the knife, and as the sun set on the water, well, the land began to cry. Why, Walter, did you go and lose your head? Wicked ways can't be undone, and the blood can't be unbled. There's something on the wind down Murder and Creek Road. I hear the falling, calling out to save them. I still see faces in the waters of Weber, down by the old Yandina Run. Run, run, Yandina Run. Run, run, Yandina Run. Run, run, Yandina Run. Run, run, Yandina Run. Thank you. Amazing. I got one more song for you guys, and then we'll line you up for the main event. Who's excited for the Ocelots? Perfect. You're going to have to do better than that. I'm supposed to have warmed you up, and you guys are very cool right now. I'm sorry, fellas. I tried. So asking you guys to sing would be a bad idea. Now I'm on tour at the moment for a single off my upcoming album. The album's called Mr. Know-It-All. And the single I'm touring is a sing-along, so I'm not going to put you through that, because it's really boring if it's just me. But this is going to be the next one off the album. It's called Prisoner, and it's a song I originally wrote for a friend of mine who was having a bit of a rough trot. I played it for 12 months and realised that it was a bit more self-reflective than I thought. Thanks for listening to me squawk on. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. We'll see you next time. White line fever in your eye. On the town well before the sun. You've been battling that circus in your mind. He's on a look out of control. A man possessed by how he feels. Out of shame, all out of love. There's a blood moon rising in his soul. Just gotta know. Just gotta know. Just gotta know. You're a prisoner here of your own desire, running riot like a raging storm, casting shadows, burning bridges. Time you let this go. Time you let this go. Rebuild this city, walls of snow, put your roofs caving in. It's times like these, the tough get weary, a young man grows old. Just gotta know, just gotta know. Just gotta know. You're a prisoner here of your own desire, running riot like a raging storm, casting shadows, burning bridges. It's time you let this go. this go. Time you let this go. Thanks so much for having me, guys. Cheers.